The Bucs offense getting set to go fresh off a victory in week 1. And the one who will be carrying much of the load is this man, their fourth-year running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game. But maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Point it right.
It's now 3rd down and
run. Done.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Colt defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Real.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's second and a couple.
Good. Good.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Good. What's that?
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at
What's
the
that?
48-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Now a second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Done.
Mayfield to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. Stiff-armed him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Good.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. From the 24 now, here's second down at 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
King. Good. Pistol. Hurry. What's that?
Now Mayfield. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
What's that?
They'll try to run this one into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal.
Good.
Mayfield. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half.
Good. What's that?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to roam now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to him on first down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Second and 9 from the 44.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
First and 10 at the 31-yard
Hey,
line.
alert 33!
Here's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is first and 10 right now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. It's complete, and this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 34.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Watch out!
They'll try again. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying it. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Dad!
Mayfield now. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 209 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Set, hurry. Watch out.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it. So Mayfield and the Bucs down by 6, 40.
Check. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Baker. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
Watch out.
Mayfield. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to